Okay, welcome everybody. Here we are for some yoga again today. We're gonna do some nice yoga flow sequence type movements today and just kind of enjoy the move and the stretches. So let's start with opening up with some meditation. Taking some nice deep breaths in and out. Think of relaxing with each exhale, just letting go of all the muscles and letting your mind drift and focus on your breath. Taking 2 more deep breaths, and then we'll open up. Okay, so let's go ahead and scoot up here, starting with shoulder rolls and pelvic tilts. Curving the back, basically. Inhale up, exhale down. We have our Montana background today. Other direction. Inhale, reach up, lift the chest, breathe deep in the belly. Good, put your one leg out to the side so it's a 90-degree angle, reaching down with one hand, up with the other, and looking back. And then reaching back with the other hand, reverse warrior. And then bring both feet to the side, rotating back, twisting and turning. Take a couple deep breaths there. And back to center, like you're out of breath here. And we're gonna do some twisting and turning. Looking back behind you. Take a couple deep breaths. And other side. Good. Let's go ahead and put one leg forward, the other leg to the side, 90 degrees, reaching down and reaching up. Looking back behind you. Taking one more breath. Good, and then reverse warrior. And then bring both feet to the side, rotating back. And back to center. Next, we're going to cross the legs. You can cross kind of low at the ankles or up here high at the, up here. And we're going to lean forward, keeping the back straight, stretching the hip out. Take a couple deep breaths. Sorry, I gotta adjust here. Good, and then we're gonna forward fold. So this way we're gonna be working on kind of one area at a time. Just kind of going through some sequences. Feeling those hips stretching. Good, and then bring the knee across. If you're crossing at the ankle, you can bring it just up. Put it in the crook of your elbow and then kind of pull the knee in, looking back to the side as well. Taking a couple deep breaths, good posture. Excellent, and then let that leg drop. Take a deep breath in. And then put your right arm over your left arm. Give yourself a big hug and twisting to the side. And other side. And then one arm up, come down and around with the other arm. So the arm that's up is the same as the leg that's on top. And then wrap the other one under and around. So this is seated eagle. Just take your time, enjoy these poses, nice, easy flowing. Just enjoy the breath. Excellent. So go ahead and unwind there. Switch legs. You're going to cross either low at the ankle or up high. And then keep your back straight, leaning forward. Just enjoying the breath. And then relax the back and forward fold, kind of like a cat likes to do sometimes. It'll reach out with all its legs and just relax the back. And then hugging up, wrapping the arm around the leg and then looking to the side. One more breath. Excellent. Let's go ahead and drop that leg over. Take a deep breath in. Same arm as the leg on top. It's going to be on top. Big hug. Twist to the side. Other side. Good. Then we have this arm up. This one comes wrapping around. And just taking a couple deep breaths. Have good posture. Just enjoy your breath. One more breath. Okay, so let's go ahead and stand up and we'll continue with the sequence method. We're going to be doing a downward dog with your leg kicking back on some of these, so make sure you got enough room behind you to do that. And also watch your balance when you do that move, because you don't want to hurt yourself falling or anything. Make sure you're doing all this stuff at your own level. Walk your feet back, or just kind of push the hips back, stretch the arms and legs, and taking a couple deep breaths. Good, and then go ahead and put your one leg back. I think it'll be your right leg there. Just hold it, a little balancing. Like I said, be careful. You can always keep the foot really close to the floor. And then swing that foot forward, coming into a bow and arrow stance, pushing into the heel, bending the front leg. And just take a couple deep breaths. Excellent. Then we go back to downward dog. Hold for 2 breaths. And then we're gonna put one leg back just like we did earlier. Balancing. And swing that foot forward, pushing into the heel, bow and arrow stance. One more breath. And relax. Next, we'll just do some twisting. Toes turned in slightly. Try to have the body twist the arms. And then just look behind you. Take a couple breaths. And other side. And feet together, walk your hands down a little bit to about here. And just hold, taking a couple breaths. Pretty much like a downward dog, but a little different. One more breath. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and step out with the right leg. Warrior one, reaching up with both hands, taking a couple breaths there. Good, then go to warrior two. So you just keep the stance the same and just open up the chest to the front. See if you're parallel with your arms to the floor. Relax the shoulders and then look past your hand here on the right. Settle into it a little bit more, lowering your center of gravity, that being this area in the center. And then we'll do a triangle, reaching up and lifting back. And shorten up your stance if you need to. Reverse warrior. Looking at the hand, taking a couple breaths. And relax. Next is cat and cow pose. So we'll start with cat, curving the back and bending those knees. And then bring the feet forward a little bit, open the chest, lifting the body, let the hips come in a little bit. Take a couple breaths. Still breathe down in the belly. Good. Make sure your chair is stable. Reach up with one arm. Kind of look up toward the hand. One more breath. And then we'll try the other side. One more breath. Excellent. So let's go to the other side of the warrior poses, stepping out with the other leg. And we'll start with warrior one, reaching up with both hands. Take a couple deep breaths there. And then go to warrior two. Just taking one more long breath. And triangle. Shorten the stance up if you need to, and we'll go to reverse warrior. And relax. So let's try a downward dog, and I'm going to give you another option. You can do it how you like to do, or how we do it typically, like that. Another option though, if you want to go a little further with it, you can go ahead and come to here on using the chair at the sitting part. Take a couple deep breaths, however you like to do it. Now, one thing is some people shouldn't take their head below their heart. If you have heart issues and stuff like that, be careful. And just hold for another couple breaths. And relax. Good. We're going to do a balance sequence, and then we'll go ahead and finish seated. So the balance sequence is going to be this. We'll start with up to the balls of the feet. Take one more breath. So we're just going to do a couple breaths on each of these, just like what we've been doing, nice and easy, relaxing during the poses. So then we're going to do tree pose, bringing the right leg up, however you feel comfortable. Hold for 2 more breaths. And then extend the arms and legs. Turn it into a star pose, leaning toward the chair. So a little bit of work going to the side, challenging your side muscles. One more breath. And relax. Let's go ahead and go to the other side. So we have the chair for the other star pose. Up to the balls of the feet. Hold for a couple breaths. And then we come to tree pose. One more breath. Extend the arms and legs. Turn it into a star pose. Do what you can. Take a couple more breaths. Okay, and then we're just going to rotate the hips around. Nice and easy. Other direction. All right, excellent. Well, let's go ahead and have a seat and we'll finish up seated. We're going to start with the right leg out. So put the right leg out. I'll show you from the side here. Make sure you got your toes up. Maybe I'll even take my camera down. Just lean forward. Keeping the back straight to start with. We'll do kind of a little sequence with this too. So back straight first. And then curve the back. If you can go to your toes, go ahead. Otherwise, you can just kind of pull back here. Pull those toes and work the calves a little bit too. Good, and then reach across with the other arm, going to the side of the leg here, and take your head to the side too. Good, and then we're going to rotate that ankle, outlining the edge of the shoe. So it's just going to be heel, outside toe, inside. And then check your posture. Other direction. And other leg out. Deep breath in. Start with the back nice and straight. Chest to toes. Just enjoy your breath. And then relax the back. Grab the toes if you can, or the back of the leg. And then reach across with the opposite arm. Look to the side. Excellent. And then roll the foot around, outside, inside heel. Other direction. Okay, and then we'll turn to the side and put one leg back. Push it back as far as you can and reaching up. And then relax that arm. If you can grab the inside of the chair here, because I can kind of grab inside here, then that's good. You might grab the chair here or just hug up to it. But what we're going to do is kind of lean out, stretching the neck. Just don't fall off the chair. Keep working that hip flexor. Give it some time. And then bring both feet to the side. Rotate back. Hold for a couple breaths. And then back to center, like you're out of breath here. More twisting. Looking back behind you here. And other side. And then facing the other side, putting that leg back as much as you can, hip flexor stretching, and reach up. And then grab onto the chair inside and lean out, or however works best for you. Taking one more breath. And then bring both feet to the side. Rotate back. And then back to center. Just a couple more neck stretches and then we'll meditate. So grab onto the side of the chair now and just let gravity do the work. Stretching to the side. And other side. And last, good posture, pull the head back and look to the side. And other side. Excellent. So I invite you to go ahead and meditate in corpse pose today. We'll do a seated corpse pose. It is a real yoga pose. It's not just a Halloween pose that I made up. Anyway, let's go ahead and just get comfortable. You can sit forward just a tad bit and then just kind of allow yourself to relax like so. And so the idea really is to, maybe it's not the best word for it, but the idea is just to relax, almost like you're just laying there, just so relaxed that you're hardly even moving at all. Just nice, easy breaths. And you could even lay on the floor for this too. Whatever is best for you. So let's take a couple minutes and just meditate and relax. You can always go back to basic meditating position if you prefer. Think about belly breathing and just meditate on that for a little bit. Really exhaling all the air out and taking all the air in. Feeling the belly come out as you inhale. Feeling the belly come in as you exhale. Still keep the posture, keeping the back engaged and the stomach muscles. And just relaxing everything else. Continue to just work your breath. Taking just a couple more deep breaths and then we'll close up. Excellent. Open your eyes. Go back just a little bit. Come to heart center. Find your posture. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today on a nice, easy little yoga flow. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Just let it flow the same way.